When the former devolution cabinet secretary walked into parliament buildings today, many had hoped that the intricate web of relationships and transactions that cost taxpayers 1.6 billion shillings at the National Youth Service would come to the fore. Instead, after day-long submissions before the Public Accounts Committee, Waiguru said she was not ready to carry a cross that belonged to someone else.
It's a cartel that is linked to Ben Gethi. I think the rest, the committee can find out the linkages or the investigative agencies.
So do you want to withdraw that statement?
No, I've already told you the cartels are linked to Ben Gethi.
So it is Ben Gethi and his group?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
To back her claims, the former cabinet secretary tabled a document showing an aide to the deputy president was in contact communication with Ben Gethi.
Ben Gethi's conversations with other people who are in government, including Farouk Kibet, is up there. 150 calls to and fro during that 2 weeks.
She told the Public Watchdog Committee that invisible powerful forces used millions of shillings on a media campaign to try and link her to the scam and ultimately force her out of office.
It was very clear there was a targeted media campaign to get me out. We have already established it. Somebody put 200 million down and said we must get rid of her for various reasons. This was a convergence of interest. They are the cartels who we blocked the money for, and whoever the puppeteers are, who said she must get out.
The way you have been pushed so hard, at some point maybe when it is secure, you might make the public to be aware actually who the identities are or the individuals are.
Honestly, if you know that 200 million was put down to get rid of you, you must know who availed the Kenya shillings 200 million, who are the members of the cartel. This could help us. In fact, this could be useful for us as a committee to get to the bottom of it, because you are under oath and you are obligated to say the truth.
Let me leave that one there.
Madam Waiguru,
and I have heard you on the issue of perception. I think I would not want to comment on that matter. I think it was more a matter of principle.
In her affidavit earlier in the year, she had mentioned Majority Leader Adan Duale and Senator Kipchumba Murkomen.
And Waiguru, you can run, you can hide, you can look for human shield like Honorable Duale and the rest, but we are telling you, your place is in committee maximum prison.
And has been misadvised that if you want to get away from answering the questions, just get into a political traction that points as though one side of the coalition were planning something as against her.
When she appeared before the committee on Tuesday, Josephine Kafura, who received all the cash in the questionable transactions, said she knew the former cabinet secretary and was introduced to the NYS business by the former minister, whom she referred to as Ann Mumbi. Kafura saying she in fact received instructions on what to do on Sundays, indicating that she worked with former Provincial Commissioner Hassan Nur Hassan and former Senior Deputy Director General at the NYS, Adan Harake.
Because when you make me an accounting officer, you don't make me a supernatural human being that I can see when people are transacting business at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Which begs the question, who are these faceless individuals who could transact government business on Sunday and cause millions of shillings to be withdrawn from commercial banks in the dead of the night?
to dispense of what you are calling were allegations that were not founded in facts. But you have not even gone through the one question, and all you're doing is making allegations.
Gethi has denied ever meeting Kafura, and Kafura told the committee that she only met him when they were both arraigned. Both point an accusing finger at Waiguru, so does former Principal Secretary Engineer Peter Mangiti and former NYS Director General Nelson Githinji. The only thing that is clear is that taxpayers lost 1.6 billion shillings. How and by whom might never really come to light. Hussein Mohammed, Citizen Live at 9.